Welcome to Fitzy's Fabulous Scrapbooks. I'm Michelle Fitzgerald, aka Fitzy, and I'm an independent advisor for Creative Memories Scrapbooking, and I'm here to help you make your scrapbooks fabulous. I'm a little ditzy today. I just finished my National Scrapbook Day virtual weekend, and we had a lot of fun, got a lot of pages done, but my scrap area is a mess. So anyway, you'll have to bear with me. And I decided for today, we're going to do a quick and simple border that is easily repeatable, not a lot to remember. And you can make this time and time again with different papers, different embellishments, and get a completely different look. But yet it really makes a statement on your page. So I hope you like it. And let me just get down to my workspace here. Oops. Hold on. Here we go. One question I've been asked a lot lately over the past couple of weeks is, what do I use to clean my mat? So I was just going to mention briefly, this is the gum eraser. Now, old Creative Memories used to sell this. We don't have it in the new Creative Memories company, but I'm sure you could probably find one in any art store. But you have to give it a little bit of elbow grease, but I literally just rub it on wherever I see the repositionable tape runner residue, and it comes pretty much right off with just a little bit of pressure. All right. So I just wanted to answer that question. I do like to answer questions when I can. All right. So let's get to this border. This is a border that I created for my upcoming Disney trip using Sparks of Magic. All right. So it's a super cute border, but it's so easy. And what I did here for the Mickey ears is I actually used the lemon punch, and I cut off the stem here and the little bottom piece here and just kind of put them together to the best of my ability to kind of replicate the little mouse ears. And here's my female mouse. All right, so this is a really fun, easy border to create, and with different paper and products, it will look like a completely different border. So, and I want to also point out that I'm working with angles on this. Sometimes just working with angles gives it a completely different look than if I had put everything straight on. And that means even how I tilted this a little bit and slanted some of the embellishments that are on it. It just makes a big difference. All right. So to create this border, you will need, if you're going to play along with me, your 12-inch trimmer, and I'm going to be using my Victorian blade. All right. In addition to that, whatever you want for your punches. Now, these could be sticker or embellishments from embellishment packs as well. But I'm going to do one for some camping photos that I have coming up. I haven't printed them out yet. So I'm either going to use the oak tree, which will work really nicely, or this new trail sign. And I might back either one of these up, probably more for the oak tree, because I'm not sure if this one will fit. But I'll back that up with the circle punch. All right. So I'll show you everything as I go. But this will be quick and easy. And I am using the Set Up Camp paper pack. I'm in love with this collection. My family has done a lot of camping throughout the years. So I always have camping photos to put into an album. Just the way it goes, right? All right, so I'm going to start by putting my Victorian blade into the trimmer. Just want to make sure my microphone's closer. All right, now I am going to take and cut my base piece, which is on this border, the red. So for my camping border, I'm going to be using this green paper And it's got some pennants on it and some motorhomes and campers. It's a fun little paper. But the first thing I'm going to do just to get that decorative edge is to line my paper up on the second cut line, or the line, the cut line to the right. All right. And that's going to give me a very thin little strip and help me create this decorative edge without wasting a lot of paper. And then I'm going to turn this paper the opposite way, so the left side, so the decorative cut edge is facing the left side of my trimmer. And for this particular border, I'm going to cut this at the 2 3/4 inch mark. All right, so my base piece is right here and good to go. Now, the next thing I'm going to cut is where the black is here. And so for that piece on my camping border, I'm going to be using this really pretty check. I love that they included a little bit of pink in this collection. I've never seen camping that had pink in it, and I just think it adds a lot to it. So I'm going to do the same thing and make that very thin decorative cut on the right cut line. All right. And I just want to make sure I take my time and line it up so it's nice and straight. All right. And then I'm going to turn it like I did the last time. And I am going to cut this one at the 2 1/2 inch mark. Now, when I'm lining it up, I'm lining the decorative tips, the tallest point, to that mark, just in case you were wondering. All right, so now we have our second little piece there. And the next cut we're going to make is where this blue polka dot, blue and white polka dot is. This is going to be my Starry Night paper. And again, I'm going to do the same thing with my decorative blade and cut a thin strip right on that right-hand side cut line. And then I will turn it so the decorative edge is facing the left side of the trimmer. And now I'm going to cut this at the 2 inch mark. All right. So now I'm just going to switch out my blades, because if I don't do it now, I will forget. I don't know if I'm the only one who does that, but I do it pretty consistently. All right, so now I'm going to take my tape runner. Let me get that out of the way for a sec. Just have to move things around. It's been quite a messy, creative weekend, but that's good, right? All right, so we're just going to attach our borders. Actually, I'm going to do this one. I got the tape runner on that, so we're going to wait a sec. And let me attach this one first. So I'm just going to center it on to the paper. All right, now, if I want, I can do it like this, Oh, you know what? I put it on the wrong side, but this actually looks good. I think I'm going to leave it there. I like it. Now I could, if I wanted to, line it up perfectly straight, and that will give me, you know, a pretty basic look. And there's nothing wrong with this look, and I actually do like it. However, I want to do something a little different. So if I just slant it a little bit, it does give it a completely different look. And I love that. All right. But before I do that, I want to get all my embellishments on first. So I think what I'm going to do is go with this oak tree. And I actually, just to save time, already punched out some trees. And what I'm going to do is take my scissors and I'm just going to cut off the green part and attach it to the brown. So what I did is I cut out 3 brown trees and 3 green trees. Now you probably see people do this before, so I'm sure it's not anything completely new, but it gives it such a fun little look, doesn't it? I love that. So I'm just going to cut these. And attach them. So there's the second one. And here's the third one. All right, so we have our 3 little trees. And I think what I'm going to do is use the circle punch. And I'm going to make 3 circles. All right. So I just want these to kind of jump off paper. So I'm going to attach these trees to the circles. And this is going to be really cute for a camping page. Oh my goodness, and I ran out of tape runner. Hold on one second. And I usually have another one ready to go, but I don't this time. All right, here we go. All right, so while I am loading my tape runner, if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, please feel free to email me at fitzy'sfabulousScrapbooks@gmail.com. And you can see that email address right at the top of my screen there. And you're always welcome to join our Facebook group. We are a group of happy little scrappers having a good time, and you are more than welcome to join in all the fun there. And if you like what I do, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd love to have you, and I would love to be able to have more people join in all the fun. All right. So now I'm just going to attach my little trees. Now, depending on what you're working on, what you put here could be something very different, and that's perfectly fine. It's your page, your border. You do what you want. All right, so here are my little circles. I'm going to straighten this one out just a little bit. And And once I finish this, I'm just going to show you a quick little thing you can make with the lemon punch that I think is super cute. So I want to share it with you, but we'll get to that in a moment. So now I'm going to put some titling, and I'm going to use some foam squares. So I want a big title at the top. And I kind of like this Wake Up and Smell the Campfire one. But I also like Weekend Getaway too. I almost think, let's see. Yeah, I don't like that one there. But I think Weekend Getaway would work. Oh yeah, I like that one a lot. Okay. So I'm going to use some foam squares. And attach that down. And now I'm going to do just a little angle here. All right. And then I'm going to do, I did 2 more sets of words, and I kind of like that. So I think I'm going to go with that idea in mind. And let's see. I like Happy Camper. And oh, I like S'mores Addict. Oh, that's cute. I like that. All right. So here we go. I'm just going to pop them up on foam squares. And again, I'm just going to place it at a little bit of an angle. All right. And then I'll do the same thing with this one. See how quick and easy this is? Sometimes you just don't want to have to deal with something complicated. And most of the time, I like to do things that are a little more involved, but sometimes you just want things done quickly. And I think this is a great one that's easy to remember and can be done pretty easily and still have a really cool impact on your page. All right. So now we're going to come over here. And like I said, I could put this on straight, or I can just tilt it a little bit, and it just gives it such a cool look. And I could tilt either the back piece or the front piece, right? And I can do it to either side. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll copy what I did over here. And that was, I tilted the back piece. So I'm going to put some tape runner on the back piece. And then I'm going to just tilt it like so, just a little bit. You don't have to do a lot. And then I'm going to keep the front piece perfectly straight. And then it gives it that nice little look. All right. So a fun, quick, easy border that has a lot of impact. I think that's going to look great on my camping page and definitely on my vacation page when I get back from that park we all know and love. All right. So now I also wanted to show you, let me grab a piece of cardstock. This lemon punch, we did a lot with the lemon punch this weekend. And one little thing, and I'm only showing this because I'm doing a camping thing and it made me think of camping, made me think of this little idea. So I'm cutting out 2 little lemons in brown. I think this might be the hot fudge. Now I'm going to take my corner rounder and I'm going to take the stem part of the lemon is facing out of the corner rounder. Hopefully you could see that. Okay. And I'm going to push this in as far as it can go and make sure it's centered. And then I'm going to punch. And it gives this really cool look, right? But now I can also put the lemon punch with the stem going in first. And I will warn you, with the stem, make sure you clear out your punch, your corner rounder when you're done, okay? Because it's going to leave more scraps than normal in the little container in the bottom. But when you cut that out, it looks like an acorn, right? So then what I decided I would do, I'm going to cut one more out in a lighter shade of brown. And do that same cut again, putting the stem into the corner rounder. It can be a little fidgety, so take your time and line it up. You want it to be, you know, centered. And once you center it, just push and you get that really cool shape again. And now what I'm going to do is cut the top off here. And just like our trees, I'm going to put it on the top over here. And let me get a piece of white paper to put this on so you can really see it. And then what you could do, you could take maybe your gold pen and just put little grid lines on it. And now look at, you got a cute little acorn. So I thought that was a cute little way to use the lemon punch and something different. And look at, I could just even put it on the bottom of my border there. And how cute would that be? All right. So I just wanted to show that. I thought that was a fun, quick, simple little technique with the lemon punch, something different and new. There's so many things to do with that punch. So play around with it if you have it. It's a fun one. All right. So that is my little technique for today. I'm sorry it's not longer or more involved, but I was afraid I wasn't even going to be able to get on to do this. So today had to be a quickie. All right, so let me come back up to me, or my friend Izzy will be very disappointed in me. I'm just trying to get my little guy here to work. Is my mouse not working? Oh no. Oh. Well, I guess you're not going to be able to see me because I can't get it to work. So I will just say thank you all for watching. It's been a long weekend, but it's been a good weekend. And I'm happy I got to do all my scrapping with my lovely clients this weekend. And now Michelle is going to sleep, which obviously I needed. So anyway, thank you all for watching. If you like this technique, like this video, please put a like, hit that like button, and I hope you'll subscribe. Have a wonderful week, everybody, and I will see you next Sunday with a plus sign design sketch. All right. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.